Okay. How did I start this to begin with? Let's start with I started actually in August with another website, and I didn't like how it looked. I didn't like the format. I didn't like the difficulty of it, and it was Our World Nationalist. And I cut it out after a month, just a month. Okay. So I opened up this website October 1. And what the whole purpose of this particular website is to try to give it as much critical and correct news as possible. In addition, try to have as much instantaneous information that people really crave, such as Twitter, okay, such as Instagram and Periscopes, and as much information as possible from current news, okay, as well as chats, as well as having live stream, all of that stuff on there, so that people can feel like it. So what's going to be the difference between this and actually Periscope? Periscope is something that is so completely censored. It's censored to no end. When you look at the reality of how many people, and what I was looking at was how many people actually view a scope, even the people that have 3, 5, 10,000. Okay, when you look at it, half of the people that, let's look at somebody like Jack Posobiec. Okay, there's a man that has probably, I don't know, I think 12,000 followers or something like that, and his scopes can have on the average of 5,000 viewers. But whenever you look at how many people are on it live, you're looking at approximately 1 to 300 in that realm. Even the very, very most popular people. Would you guys agree? That's kind of the realm. Okay, sometimes you get 400 or 500. But even then, out of those 500, 60-70% of these really strong conservatives, 60 to 70% of them are people that really want to be there, and the other 30-40% are all trolls. So, and that's annoying. It's annoying to be a part of that scope, and seeing all these people with their F Trumps and their this is bullshit and all that. We want to hear the person, and we want to be a part of the conversation. And people feel like they're walking on eggshells. So our thought process was, how do we start one place and continually grow on an upward pattern so that we can take a very good beginning and eventually just sprout it? Okay, so we said, okay, let's come up with a website where we can give as much information now and then grow it. So, for example, my first parameter was 200 subscribers. When I get 200 subscribers, then I want to get onto the website something called Zoom. I already talked to Zoom, and I said, I want to embed Zoom onto my website. Is that possible? And they said, yes, it is, but it'll cost you $100 a month. I went, whoa. But you can use it for free now. I said, yeah, but I don't want it there. I want my own Zoom. I want to be in charge of it. That costs $100 a month. That's why we need those subscribers to come in. And what that does is, and it starts at $100. It allows 100 people to view a scope at one time, or view a Zoom at one time. I've only, on a short time, I had one time 3,500 viewers. On a short period, I had 100 that can view the scope. Only a short time. Now, I'm sure I can ask for more, ask for the ability to have 250 viewers, but at the beginning, even the most popular of us scopers are really pleased if we can have 100 live viewers at once. Would you agree, Boogie? If you had 100 live viewers at one time, you would be happy. Okay? And as we grow, we can allow 250, 500, and so on. Okay? It's perfect. All right? And you can run a live Zoom. Okay? Now, what it started occurring to me is I sat there and go, I like people like Blue Room, Boogie. There's some people like Susan Knowles, all these particular people. If we can get all of these people to join our movement, there's another one, Truth TV News, which is Jose, and get a bunch of these people to be on almost like a TV program. Say, this is your time slot on Zoom on our website. We will give you a particular time frame. You can be on it. Boom. Here's the code for that particular thing. Boom. And you can get on. Mystery Hour with Amy. Absolutely, man. You can have fun ones, political ones, as long as it was based on conservatism. Okay? All right. In other words, you could tune in whenever you want, and all you do is just go in. I'll probably create another tab just for it. Maybe a button, maybe just a button, bloop, and that button will go directly to the Zoom. Okay, I'll probably just put Zoom right under there. Boop, hit Zoom. Boom, it goes right to the Zoom page, and whoever's going to be on for that hour. You got it. Aim Right TV. You got it. All right, you got it. Aim Right TV. So this allows everyone to do both Periscope and to do this. Okay, they can actually do it at the same time. I don't know how to do it at the same time, but I know many people could. I'm sure Boogie could probably figure that out in 5 minutes. Probably could OBS on Periscope, have Zoom running, and all of a sudden it's boom, it's on. Okay, I'm sure he could figure that out in 5 minutes. I'm sure that would not be too difficult for him. Okay, in other words, you can build up your own membership. And as we start to grow, what happens is your popularity starts to grow. Okay, people want to see the Doc and Boogie show. Or people want to see Boogie or Amy or the Blue Room or Jose and all these things. And the popularity begins, which means each of those people could have their own PayPal accounts from Periscope, and people could pay them accordingly. Let's say they want to just donate to Jose $20. You can go ahead and do that. We're giving them an avenue to become even more popular, okay? To spread their message and to create a business realm for them, okay? As we get more and more popular, some of the things that we really want to do is we want to try to create safety and security, not just only for the First Amendment, but from all of these radicals out there who are trying to hurt us. So we want to create this almost like this security from police, from sheriff departments, from former cops who are in security, and create an extra avenue of protection. So you got it. Safety in the herd. You got it. So that we can always keep in contact with each other. So maybe it's a forum, so you can go to a particular forum saying, whatever it is. I haven't figured it out yet. We will talk about it and try to create that safety program so that people are always. I kind of like that thing with the Reddit where you can just kind of click on, okay, this is West Virginia, or this is safety here, or whatever. Create our own little safety avenue so that we're always up to date of what's going on in a particular town or a particular state, or what's to be expected from Antifa on this day or something, whatever. What it does is it allows you to be always on top of things. Rather than saying, oh, I didn't know about that. You always have it on your phone. As well as our own security team being aware of it. Okay? Now, as we start to get bigger, you got it. So we have the opponent's playbook. You got it. And as we start to get even bigger and bigger, then we're able to open up our own radio station. That's another thing I want to do. I've spoken to my friend that we're going to be looking at trying to get a studio, okay? And that's going to take approximately 500 subscribers a year, okay? Not a lot, about 500, okay? And 500 subscribers a year. Then we have our own radio program as well, okay? We're going to build a studio, create a program for it, all right? And that will be like a regular talk show, 5-6 hours a day, whatnot. That'll also be on there. Okay, that'll be So it'll be Aim Right TV, Aim Right Radio, exactly, right? So that it literally becomes a source and that it's at your fingertips at all times. We want it so that Aim Right literally is something you have to have on your phone, whether it's for security, whether it's for entertainment, whether it's for education. Okay? There's nothing, it's always going to be censored by the Aim Right team, meaning we will not at any time allow liberals to ruin our message, or extreme nut jobs, or people who want pornography or whatever to come into our website and ruin the very essence of what we have. We're not going to have that. Another thing we will plan on doing is try to create backup websites or backup so that our voice is never hindered. Okay? So all of these things are happening. Our goal is 500 subscribers by the end of the year, 2,000 subscribers by the end of next year. We want to attain that goal, but it starts with you guys. So you can subscribe here for the yearly subscription. And if you do that, I'm not only going to give you the yearly subscription, I'm going to give you all the way till March 30th, 2019. That's for $60. Here for $16.99, you can give us a monthly trial to see what you think about it. Okay, and if you like it, then you could, the next month you could subscribe here. But even here, you feel like you're part of a movement. And that's what we want. Even the people who don't have a lot of money, we want them to feel like they're part of a movement. That they always can say, yes, I'm a part of the Aim Right team. And that's what we want. We want everyone to feel like they're part of this Aim Right team. Okay?